Today we're going to be creating a cool space scene. Welcome back, everybody. New tutorial. We're going to be making a planet in space. This is going to be a pretty quick one, not going to be a long one like the ones in the past have been. It's pretty easy to do. Very beginners can do this. All of the items that you will need for this project will be in the description below. You can go download those for free. Feel free to leave a tip so I can keep on bringing these free tutorials to you, and I appreciate all of your support. So let's get started. Let's create our new canvas. You hit the plus sign here at the top, and let's do a 1080 by 1080 Instagram friendly size here. Okay, and to start off with, let's go to the red color here, and I'm going to give you this color palette that I'm using, but you feel free to use any palette that you like. You can use any colors, realistic colors. We're just going to be doing some wild and crazy colors today. Choose the magic chalk brush here that I have created for you, and that will also be in the download. And then what we're going to do is we're just going to kind of color in the top portion here. And this is kind of a watercolor type brush. So if you go over it a couple of times, it'll make it a little bit darker, but just something like that. Okay, next let's choose our blue color here. And we're going to do the same thing, but right over here. Just kind of fill that in there. Okay, we can do our yellow color next. We're going to fill in this part right here. Very simple, guys, very simple. And then let's do the green. We're going to fill in this bottom here. And like I said, you can just get crazy with this if you want. I mean, you can do anything you like. You can pick a color. The classic here, maybe a teal. And it doesn't really matter. I mean, you can just do just about anything you'd like. I didn't give you this color, but I'm just showing you that you can do any kind of color or any kind of pattern that you'd like to do. Okay, so next thing what we're going to do is I'm going to click on the little magic wand brush there, and we're going to go down to where it says liquefy. Click on that. Going to make sure it's on twirl right, and then just touch your pad and leave it touched. And that's going to make all these colors twirl around each other. And you can do this for as long as you want. And I'm going to stop it about right there. Okay, next thing we're going to do is we're going to go into crystals. Hit crystals here, and then we're just going to kind of go around in a spiral pattern and mix these colors all up together. Anything you like, just be creative with it. Okay, and now after we do that, we need to start a new layer. So what we're going to do is click on our plus icon to start a new layer. What we're going to do is we're going to tap on it, drag it under our color layer. So that's going to be layer 2. Okay, and let's change. It doesn't really matter what color you use on this. Let me go back to the palettes here. I'll go with the blue. Doesn't really matter. And the brush, we're going to use the line assist here. And what I want you to do is make a half circle here. This is going to be our planet. And you just kind of make a half circle here. Hold your pencil down. And the reason it didn't show it, what you guys can do actually, let's do that again. I'm going to undo that before we drag it under our color, so we'll be able to see. So I'm going to put it back on top again. So we'll be able to see the line that we're going to draw here. Do the circle again. And I'm going to hold the pencil down until it makes the shape perfectly for us. Okay, and then let's drag the color and fill that in. Okay, now let's drag that layer under our colors again. And then what we're going to do is go up to the layer 1 where the colors are at, and click on it and set it to clipping mask. That's going to put our colors in our circle there only. Okay, next thing what we're going to do is let's start another layer, and let's put this layer all the way at the bottom here. So you can do this two ways. You can either do what I just did, make a new layer, or you can just set your background color to black. But what I prefer to do is make a new layer. I don't like to mess around with that background color too much. And because when we turn it off, we can get these transparent backgrounds, which are preferable for a lot of projects. So I'd rather do that and be able to have that than to have a background color there that is part of the picture. So anyways, this is the way I like to do it. So let's choose a black, and I don't think I gave you a black, but let me add that. I need to give you a pitch black here. We'll add that to the color palette. Okay, and what we're going to do is going to drag and drop that in there. And there's our space. Okay, next what I want you to do is make a new layer on top of everything. Change your color to white. Back on the magic chalk brush. And we might have to turn that down a little bit. Let me just see. And what you do is make a white outline all the way around here. You might want to go over it a couple of times. Okay, and then we're going to go to the magic wand tool and do a Gaussian blur. Just drag it over with your pen until you get whichever you feel looks good to you. I'm going to leave it to about 18% there. Okay, that's good. And then make another layer on top of that. We're going to change it all to black. And then we're going to go down the edge here with black. And again, you might want to go over it a couple of times. Go to Gaussian blur again, magic wand tool, Gaussian blur. And let's Gaussian that until it blends in and gives us that little shadow there on the left side. Okay, I think that's good. Now what I want to do is go back to your black background. Go into your white color, and I give you a stars brush, and then let's put some stars in here. And there you guys go. There's your planet with your stars in space. Very simple tutorial. If you don't like the colors, you can still mess with those. If you go to your color layer again, go back to your magic wand tool. Go to liquify, and you can push. Let me see. Push right here. We can move these colors around. So if you didn't get those yellows in there, you can try to find those. Wow, that looks pretty cool. So you can push it around like that, or you can do some more crystallizing it. You can do some more twirling it. You can just do anything you want to until you get the kind of shape that you like, or the planet that you like. But anyway, that is going to be it, guys. Very easy tutorial for you today, but kind of fun, and just experiment with it. I'd love to see what you guys create. If you post it over on the Instagram account, all of my social media is the same. Chamel Does Art. I will put a link in the description down below. Tag your photos with Chamel Does Art, so I'll be able to take a look at them and comment on them. And that's about it. I want to appreciate all of you for joining me and supporting the channel. We've been growing a lot lately, and I'm just amazed by how many people are interested in this. And it makes me really happy that people are interested in art, because to create things just makes us so happy and makes our life fulfilled. Thank you guys. I will see you on the next video. Take care.